Evangelist Navaka. Peace to the brothers and sisters, gods and goddesses, kings, queens, our swords, our sets, or whatever y'all want to call yourselves. Be that, and make sure y'all know who y'all selves is. I love y'all. Now, to all my urns, aka eat and run knockers, and to all my ears, aka eat and run sisters, heed, listen. The eye does not see things as they are. The eye see things as the eye is. Regardless whether it was instilled in us by an outside entity or we created this perception through the caliber of our own self-being. We tend to believe what we think we see. Then we believe our own interpretation of it. Most being unaware that it is only our own interpretation of it. See, the individual world each person occupies is said to be their own reality. Where did this reality come from? And how did they get this reality? See, with the ingredients of our forefathers and foremothers, or our forefathers and foremothers, mixed with the experiences of the matrix we live in, and the traits outside the typical traits we inherit as individuals, we come up with the main engines that which structures our personal perceptions and our personal realities, emphasizing the installing of various spiritual collages and views of the world as a whole. We digest it as a collective. In this hour, like many, multiple layers are at work to generate what you currently experience. These multiple layers exist independently of each other, and yet they interact almost directly. The first layer, which is the main layer because it is the comfort of recognizing self-recognition, self-realization, your mental, your mind, awareness, and consciousness, that which experiences The second layer, your physical body, the brain, flesh and bone that contains and shapes your consciousness. The third layer is the rest of the universe, an entity within itself that you are a part of and play a part in, but lack to understand it directly. Because the second layer, your physical body, acts as a shield, like the shell of a nut or an egg. This second layer, the body, stands in between the first and third layer, making it difficult for the mind to consciously experience the universe. See, as long as the body gets to play middleman between consciousness and the universe, everything we perceive as truth is only relative, even though it is your truth. Duality is the agent that backs the layers 1 and 3 by way of separating understanding, meaning, and truth into two parts, absolute and relative. Understanding duality is important because it allows us to see from other perspectives. For example, me, John Wayne, and Brian James, we sitting at the barbershop, waiting on cuts. Next thing you know, some medium-sized fella runs up in there and stabs a man in the chest. The cops come. They ask Brian James, they say, "Brian James, what did you see?" He said, "A short guy came in and stabbed homie 3 times and dipped off." Then the cop asked John Wayne. John said, "Big black guy, around 240, comes in, stabs the young man in the barber chair 3 times, and runs out." The barber said, "I couldn't tell if he was big or small. Shit happened so fast." Then the cop asked me, "What did you see?" I said, "I ain't see shit." Now, see, everybody perceived a different truth or reality out of the same incident due to the person they was, due to how they view people in the world. And to say that this version is true is to say that that version is untrue, and vice versa. What I'm saying is, Brown was tall, so the man looked small. John was small, so the man looked tall. Which one is right and which one is wrong? When these are relative observations, nobody knows the true size of the man, but at the same time, everybody knows the size of the man. The man is all sizes, and he is but one, which will lead us into the realm of absolute. Things are easy and hard. Things are easy or hard, depending on the ingredients within us, which develops our perspective. These perspectives make Are observations true and untrue, to be or not to be? Listen, brothers and sisters, although these perceptions are true and untrue at the same time, it is their false nature that allows for the upgrading and the redeeming of all things. Different proofs and different booths of reality. Reality is mystical, mythical. Reality is personal, but unpersonal. Reality is nothing but our level of consciousness and awareness that we've developed along our journey, which for some of us is a journey into the realm of infinity. Octa, God's stars, yo. Peace, brothers and sisters. Something to think about. Take your time.